Hello everyone, my name's Nick Taylor and I'm the Curriculum Area Manager for the Construction Department at Kirklees College. Welcome to our virtual Open Day.
The construction department of Kirklees College is housed in its own bespoke centre named Brunel House. It's situated just off Leeds Road, about a mile outside of Huddersfield town centre. It's easily accessible by public transport, with bus and rail stops nearby. Before we look at the courses we have on offer and our fantastic facilities, let's look at some of the benefits of choosing a career in construction. Construction might not be everyone's first choice when leaving school, but we feel that not only is the construction a great industry to work in, there are also some amazing career opportunities on offer. We have highlighted just 5 reasons why we think now is the right time to start a career in construction. Number 1. There's currently a massive skills gap in the construction industry, which means there is a huge shortage of skilled construction workers in the UK. The government's recent slogan of build, build, build is great for the construction industry. However, there currently just isn't the workforce to build all the new houses that the government want building, so now is the ideal time to gain those skills. Number 2, equal opportunities. So whether you're looking for a desk job or something where you can really get your hands dirty, there are so many different roles within the construction industry. There really are opportunities for everyone. We have more and more females enrolling on our construction courses at Kirklees College, which is great to see and proves that construction doesn't have to be the male-orientated industry that it is sometimes depicted as. Number 3, the chance to make an impact. So the construction industry really does allow you to make an impact on your local community, whether it be building new houses, supermarkets or schools, or something as simple as building a wall for your neighbour. Months or years later, after the job is done, you can proudly look at a project and say, yes, I built that. Construction is certainly an industry that offers job satisfaction. Number 4. As mentioned earlier, skilled construction workers are in high demand, which means they are in a position to earn a good wage. So by starting a career in construction from a young age, you are giving yourself the opportunity to have a nice lifestyle for yourself. Number 5. Construction offers you the chance to take your skills around the world. Our construction qualifications are recognised as being the best on offer, which means other countries are desperate for UK skilled workers to work in their countries. We have students who have travelled to places like Australia, New Zealand and Canada, using the skills that they learnt right here in Huddersfield. So now let's look at some of the courses we have on offer at Kirklees College. These come under 2 headings: full-time courses and apprenticeship courses. I'll start by explaining the full-time options. So full-time courses are usually 1 year in duration, and you will spend around 15 hours per week in college. This will include studying GCSE, Maths and English if you haven't managed to gain grade 4s before you leave school. We have 3 main trade areas on offer. These are bricklaying, plastering and carpentry and joinery. We also offer a Level 3 extended diploma in construction and the built environment. All the trade courses start at Level 1 with the chance of progression in each area up to Level 3. In bricklaying, you'll gain the opportunity to develop trowel skills and build walls using bricks and concrete blocks. In plastering, you'll learn about applying various products to internal and external surfaces. And in carpentry and joinery, you'll learn how to make and fix products using timber, such as doors and staircases and windows. Our extended diploma course is for those who are more interested in the academic side of construction. This course can lead to careers in things like surveying, structural engineering, or even architecture.
We will now look at the courses that are available in the Building Services Department of Kirklees College. Your incoming grades will determine which level of course we can put you on. We'll start by looking at electrical installation. Electrical installation have courses ranging from Level 1 through to Level 3. In Level 1 you will start by looking at the importance of health and safety. You will then study basic installation methods for things like plug sockets and light switches. You will also look at different types of cables. You will learn how these are installed in both commercial and domestic settings. As you progress through the levels, you will learn about the science behind electricity, as well as the regulations that electricians are required to work to in order to remain within the laws. Now let's look at the plumbing courses we have on offer. Again, levels range from levels 1 to 3. As with all courses, Level 1 starts by looking at the importance of health and safety. You will then move through into topics such as heating systems, cold and hot water, central heating, and how to install bathrooms and kitchens. You will learn about the different types of pipes used in plumbing, such as copper and plastic, and the different fittings used, such as push fit. You will look at different types of boilers and how they are installed and maintained.
Lots of our students are keen to go down the apprenticeship route of education. However, they may not have an employer or someone who is willing to take them on as an apprentice at the start of the year. Our recommendation would be to enrol on a full-time course in the meantime, as we are able to transfer you onto the apprenticeship course at any time. Because the coursework that you will be doing on the full-time course can be mapped across and will go towards the work you would need to do for an apprenticeship. Our full-time course have a very successful track record of students progressing onto the apprenticeship programs and then on into full-time employment. This is achieved through the links that we have in industry and the companies that we work with in and around the Kirklees area.
My name's Callum and I'm studying plumbing at Kirklees College. Got told from a lot of people it's a good college. The achievement I'm most proud of is getting an apprenticeship and finishing my practical and theory, especially my bathroom. Well, I'd like to work with my boss for a few more years and then go on my own. A lot of things on the apprenticeship, such as being able to do central heating systems and fit and install bathroom. You come to college once a week and then the rest of the 4 days you're doing practical work with your boss and doing all sorts of different jobs. My favourite part of college is definitely practical, because you're doing different stuff every day. Yeah, all the tutors help you out if you're stuck with anything, and then they're always checking your work, making sure you're doing it right. It's good at college because there's like a big dining room and you just get to know everyone, and I made a few good friends. The facilities are good, clean, nice breakfast, so it's all good, yeah. I'd recommend Kirklees College doing an apprenticeship because if you can't sit down and you want to do practical, that's all you do at Kirklees College. And the bonus is you get paid for going, so it's worth it.
Now let's look at what's involved in studying on an apprenticeship course. To study as an apprentice, firstly, you will need an employer who is willing to support you for the duration of the apprenticeship. The duration of the apprenticeship is dependent on the trade area you are wanting to study, with courses anywhere between 12 and 48 months. As with the full-time courses, we offer apprenticeships in bricklaying, site joinery, architectural or bench joinery, plastering, property maintenance, plumbing and heating, and electrical installation. Studying an apprenticeship will usually involve coming into college 1 day a week, with the rest of the time spent in the workplace with your employer, learning on the job. Having said that, some of our apprenticeships do involve coming into college for block weeks, where you could attend for 3 to 4 weeks at a time. Whilst in the workplace, you will be required to gather a portfolio of work-based evidence. This can include photos or videos of yourself proving your competence in the workplace. At the end of your apprenticeship, you will be assessed by end-point assessment. This will include things like written knowledge tests, practical assessments, and professional discussions. Functional skills in maths and English will be required for those students who don't have grade 4s or above at GCSE Maths and English. The entry requirements for all our courses can be found on the college website.
So just to recap on what's involved in studying on an apprenticeship. Firstly, you need an employer to study on these courses. You'll attend college 1 day a week with occasional block weeks, and ultimately you'll work towards endpoints assessments, which include knowledge tests and practical skills tests. You must also produce a portfolio of work-based evidence whilst out in the workplace with your employer. Now we've looked at the types of courses we have on offer, let's look at the benefits of studying construction at Kirklees College. Let's start with our workshops. Each trade area has its own bespoke workshop, which are spacious and filled with up-to-date tools and machinery, which will replicate what life would be like whilst working in the construction industry. As well as learning in college, we also like to take our students out on field trips to enhance their learning experience. So we will go to construction sites in the area, manufacturers' factories to see materials being made, or into companies to see new technologies that are being used in the industry. We also offer an extensive work placement scheme where we will provide every full-time student the opportunity of work experience with a local employer. If you impress whilst you're out in the work placement and work hard, this could well lead to an apprenticeship. All our staff are industry specialists with extensive knowledge and experience in their chosen trades. They have all worked in the construction industry and are ready to pass on that knowledge to the next generation of construction workers. Now let's look at the equipment you will need to study on our courses, as well as any study materials. The main item you will need is a pair of steel toe-capped boots. These will be required every time you enter the workshops. Prices of boots can range from £15 to £100, so it's really up to you how much you want to spend. We will provide all the tools and equipment you will require for the course. However, you are more than welcome to use your own if you wish. All our courses are run through City and Guilds, and textbooks are available for each level of study. We also subscribe to City and Guilds online resources, a system called Smart Screen. All our students will be given a login for this system when they enrol on their course. This will allow you to study the course content at any time. If you would like to see more of the facilities we have on offer in the construction department, as well as the type of work our students carry out, I would encourage you to visit our social media pages. We have a Facebook page, which is Kirklees College Construction, and also a Twitter page, which is @construction_KC. Well, thank you for watching the presentation. I hope I've been able to provide